Why have Jews been so hated throughout history? Here's a rational answer, and I know Hindus can relate to it. It all starts with this: Jews don't proselytize. We don't think you have to be Jewish to achieve salvation. Therefore, we don't seek converts. Because Jews don't seek converts, our numbers are small and we're convenient scapegoats. Because we've lived as minorities under faiths that do seek converts in the Islamic world and in Christian Europe, Jews have been resented for not accepting the majority religion. And because scholarship and learning are so intrinsic to Judaism, we succeed when given a chance. Success breeds resentment. Jews traditionally didn't intermarry, which kept us separate. All these things made Jews easy to other. That othering led to tropes and blood libels being developed about Jews out of suspicion and animosity. For example, in the Middle Ages, people wondered why Jews seemed to be less affected by the Black Plague. It was likely because of Jewish dietary laws, ritual hand washing and bathing, and hygienic burial practices. But people ignored that and concluded instead that Jews were demons. The tropes and blood libels have been passed down for generations and taken on lives of their own, cementing themselves into various cultures. Even though some Western societies eventually made it impolite to traffic in these tropes and blood libels, they never went away and are now resurging in the West, thanks largely to Islamist migration. With ready-made anti-Semitic narratives already in place for centuries, anti-Semitism is a very convenient tool for political leaders to exploit to gain or consolidate power. Scapegoating has always been an effective strategy for this purpose because scapegoating narratives appeal to losers looking for others to blame for their own failures. Leftists, Islamists, and the woke right are among the contemporary political movements using anti-Semitic scapegoating to advance their respective agendas. The leaders of these movements know exactly what they're doing. The followers are useful idiots who don't know they're being manipulated. The agendas of these movements are ostensibly very different, but they unite in their common cause of demonizing Jews in Israel. The dehumanizing attacks against Jews in Israel get more traction because anti-Semitic tropes
Baby killers! You guys are baby killers!
are already well known and internalized in many societies. Hence, the history of hatred against Jews feeds on itself, making Jews a more likely target of hatred going forward. This, of course, will be compounded by the simple minds that think Jews are hated everywhere. There must be a reason. There are many reasons Jews are hated. None of them are legitimate.